Okay, so now we have 1 hour passed since the time of starting of the stirring, and here you can see how it stirs with the magnetic field. So now we are going to turn it off and put all of these beakers close to each other so we can start comparing them. So you can see first, second, and third secret solutions. And for testing of these solutions, we will need to collect the liquid outside and inside of these semi-permeable membranes. So we prepared the Eppendorfs with sign I and sign O on it, so inside and outside. So first, because it's much easier to collect, we're going to collect the outsides of each of the membranes. So to do so, we are going to open the outside row, then take 1 milliliter pipette, so you can see it here, 1 milliliter, and transfer the outside of each of the beakers. So here we have the second one, so we transfer it to the 2O Eppendorf. And of course we're going to change the tip every time we make a collection. So the outsides of the first secret solution and the outsides of the third secret solution, so you can see it here. So we take 1 ml and put it into each of these Eppendorfs. So next we are going to collect the insides, so it is the first row. And before we do that, we are going to compare what we have now with the conditions that we were put in these semi-permeable membranes. So here, for example, you can see that the volume did not change very much. So we just mix it a little and open the clipper. After that, we are going to take 1 milliliter of the insides So we take 1 milliliter and pour it to the 1I Eppendorf. So now we have the second secret solution and the Eppendorf indicating the insides of the second secret solution. So as you can see, it became a little more in terms of volume. So we open the clipper and transfer the inside to the appropriate Eppendorf tube. Finally, we have the third secret solution, and as you can see, in terms of increasing volume, it is the most increased one. So you can go back in the video and see the initial volumes. So we perform the same type of actions. So we take 1 milliliter of this solution, and I do mix it before I collect it. So this is 3 inside. Because we know which solution was reacting with which of the tests, we are going to directly add the iodine, for example, to the first I and first O. The same goes for Benedict's and Bradford's solutions. So okay, so again, the first secret solution was reacting with iodine. The second solution was reacting with Bradford, and the third one was reacting with the Benedict solution. Okay, so what we do, we first add the iodine, so again it's 50 microliters, to our first inside and first outside. And when we add it, we can clearly start seeing the sedimentation of the black particles. Unfortunately, it's not very visible on the video, but after some time you will see the sedimented particles here. Second, we transfer the same amount of iodine into the outside solution and see if anything changes there. And of course, when you compare both of the sides, you can actually see that reaction only happened in the inside Eppendorf, and nothing has changed in the outsiders. Next we go with the Bradford. in this case we add 200. To each of the second secret solutions, and let it sit for 10 minutes on the bench. Finally, we add the Benedict's solution to the third secret solution. And we are going to transfer these tubes to the water bath and let it float there for 10 minutes at 60 degrees. Again, we add both to the insides and the outsides. So we take the foam holder and put it in the water bath. Okay, for now we finished with these test solutions and we can discard them. Okay, so we had 10 minutes passed, and here you can see that the reaction actually happened in the inside tube. In the outside, we don't see much difference. Okay, so again, in the first one, when we added the iodine, again the inside reacted and the outside didn't. The same way happened in the second secret solution. Now we also removed the sample of the third secret solution from the water bath, and here you can see again, so like this. So the insides, they really worked, I mean the reaction happened, while the outsides, nothing has changed. Having these results, you will need to make the conclusion, write your thoughts, etc., etc.